Frankie says, if I create an IFTTT network ring around my YouTube channel so it triggers whenever I upload a video, does this also apply to live events? Yes, it does, Frankie. If I create a live event first before I stream to poke long tail keywords before I commit, will this trigger the IFTTT and create all those brand backlinks to my live event? Let me think about that. I believe, yeah, you should be able. It's been a long time since I've tried syndicating a scheduled live event, but I'm pretty sure that still works. Yeah,
Yeah,
it does
I'm
work.
pretty sure it does.
Yeah. Thanks,
Yep.
Renan. When did you poke in?
Sorry about that.
Right.
But yeah, I've been here for the last, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe. But anyways, yeah, I think it does actually. And we've done that in conjunction with something like Video Powerhouse to kind of pre-prime a live event. So you could
Yeah.
create it, you could get it out there, and then when it comes live, it actually holds so much more juice. It used to work really, really well. At some point, Google equalized that a little bit, but it still works well at this point. So
I have to keep removing my +1. You see that?
yeah,
Look at what the fuck, Frankie. I'm trying to +1 it, but Google won't let me.
yeah,
Anyways,
it's Google fault.
Google doesn't like what I was just talking about. All right, so yeah, that's right, and I do remember it. It absolutely will syndicate scheduled live events as long as they're public. If you set them to public, if you set them to unlisted or private, it won't. But if you set them to public, then yes, it will syndicate them. And then when you stream, and Hernan is right. What we had found, and I haven't tested this now in at least probably 2 years, but what I had found was we would prime live events, like he said, where we would push them out across, great big vast networks. I had some syndication networks tied like multiple rings where I think we were publishing whenever we would upload a video or schedule a live event, it would literally syndicate out to like 800 and some odd properties. That was a lot. And then when we'd go stream the video, which could be a week later or whatever, because all those embed codes were out there, like when we went to stream it, it would just instantly rank on page one when we streamed it. Right? Does that make sense? So
Yep.
the scheduled live events would index, but they wouldn't necessarily rank well. But the moment that we would kick that, start the broadcast, within seconds, boom, it would shoot right up. And I think that's because Google knows where all that code is, that embed code is out there, and it sees it as all these places that's published. It must be a popular event that people are anticipating. So
Yep.
when the event happens, we're going to go ahead and rank it high. It might be a short temporary ranking boost, but it does work well.
Yep. I used to do it for long tail keywords for local areas, and it worked well. Like you had that big boost initially, and then it would work down a little bit. Maybe you would lose a couple spots. They would be rock solid on YouTube. Top YouTube and top video tab as well. But yeah, that is something. And still, the Hangouts are still being syndicated. They are tied to syndication networks. On the Semantic Mastery channel, there's some subsidiaries channel that we also push them. So yeah, they carry a lot of juice. Still, maybe it's not as it wasn't even funny. At some point when we discovered that, it wasn't even funny. You could rank anything. But anyways, fun times.
Yeah, it wasn't Marco just pointed this out the other day. Marco, remember that?
Yep.
This guy in Virginia. Now
Virginia.
Harry Jameson beat me out on that, but look, it's only because I'm in Culpeper and it knows my IP that it's doing that. The coolest guy, when we were testing the whole live stream stuff, Google Hangout stuff. Look at that, December 9th, 2013. And it was funny because this guy, Harry Jameson, I know he watches our show and everything, Hump Day Hangouts, and he comments occasionally. And Harry, if you're watching this, dude, what's up, buddy? But it was funny because I did we were testing one of the live event blaster tools or whatever. I don't remember the name of it. It was one of many guys that does this. But yeah, I was just doing a test, and I just decided to test this keyword, and I saw that there was a guy that had already been targeting the coolest guy in Virginia, and it was this dude Harry Jameson. And so I just did a quick test, and that's this 50-second video, and it was the middle of December, it was cold as balls. I'll never forget. And I did it, and I said in the video, I was just like, I'm just testing this SEO method, and I guess now I'm the coolest guy in Virginia. Sorry, Harry, you're not the coolest guy anymore, or whatever, something like that. You can watch the video, but it was funny because it was like, and there, look, VA Hangouts is one of the websites it's syndicated to. Anyways, it was like a matter of hours, and I got pinged on YouTube from Harry, and he was like, dude, like whatever. It was funny. We ended up having a conversation, and he's kind of been following us ever since. He comes and participates and asks questions occasionally. So it's really cool. It was really fun. And I thought that was funny. And he was a really good sport about it. So anyways,
By the way, video number 4, that's Dr. Gary.
That's Gary Kirwan. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
And before you go on to the next question, I think Hernan has an announcement, don't you? You were a little bit late, and I think you dropped the link.
Oh yeah, I think there's some keyword research that you guys can get. We're making like a really small release of that, and there's only like five available according to Adam. So the link is there. Sorry about that. You guys are right. I was late, but the link is on the event page, and you can get a keyword research. You can get a keyword research run for you, because we're testing some stuff and there's only 5 available. So all you need to do once you order that, you need to contact support at semanticmastery.com with your keyword that you want to, the market that you want to research.
Yeah, we don't want people to give us the keywords. What we want to know is what niche you're after, and we'll give you everything under the sun that you could possibly get under that niche. And if you go through this purchase link, before we actually set it live, and it's permanent in MGYB, it's actually half price right now.
Yep.
Just about. So there's only 5. Get it, and we'll do all the research for you for whatever niche you want to go after.
Guys, it's insane. I mean, you're talking about hours and hours worth of keyword research that you're going to get back in one Excel file or Google sheet, and it's amazing. So anyway.